Okay, so I did want to show you some of the things that I've been doing this year in Moodle with my classes and creating more of a blended learning experience. You're looking at my Health 6 course, and it is the teacher view that you're viewing at this point in time. I currently only have 2 units uploaded. This is the health and wellness unit. As you can see, there are a lot of things that I have added. That was the first unit that we had during the year, and now we have moved on to our nutrition unit, and you can see that it looks a little bit different. And then this is my brain break area, just some welcome. If there are announcements or specific things, um, some forums, they can get that information there. But I'd like to come down here. One of the things that is pretty cool is if I click, right now you can see all these things that I've created. Um, I created some things and we actually didn't get to it. We ran out of time, so our students didn't get the sun safety, and they didn't have the iPads in time, so they weren't able to take the pre-test online. What I have done is we take a pre and post test during our units, and I'm trying to get all the multiple choice, vocabulary, true and false, all those the basic knowledge information put on the computer, which will help conserve paper, but also gives that quick feedback right away. And then the essay questions or short answers they'll be able to do by hand. So I think it'll be a good balance. But that's why if I click over and change the view, switch my role to a student, you're going to see quickly that not everything's there for the student to view, because you can hide topics and information from the student. So you can create it all, you can hide it. So you can see there's not as many things in the nutrition. The brain breaks, there are very few. The health and wellness, I opened everything for the student the week of the final test or the final celebration. And then they were able to access everything. But as the unit progressed, I would hide things so the students weren't as overwhelmed with all that information. The other thing that you're going to notice too is how I label things. There's always icons for the student to see, and as time progresses they're going to get used to seeing them, and as you can see, you can tell the ones that I'm comfortable with: the websites, the assignments, the PowerPoints, the discussions. Those are pretty much the only things that I've been using. In your class I did use some books, and we are actually, hopefully, and it's not posted here, but we're going to use the wiki as well coming up shortly with our students, and that's new for me as well. But you can tell I label it assignment, PowerPoint, website, so they know exactly the type of thing that they are clicking on. All right, the assignments are directly attached to the gradebook in Moodle. The nice part about that is you can actually download all the assignments into a zip file, and you could go through them all. Like for me, I coach basketball. But while I'm waiting for our games to start, I could be viewing all those assignments and not even have to worry about having connection online. So that's one of the positive things about Moodle. Um, so if I click on, let's say I click on this assignment, one thing that we did find is that assignments, you're not able to like put a lot of things on there, and you actually have to create a link or a hyperlink for your assignment, which is a little different than what I had anticipated from. And as you can see, it's waiting for Moodle, trying to get at that information, and the students will be able to get this assignment, save it, and then make the changes as needed. Our students are on Macs, so as you can see, this is in Pages, but I would encourage you to create multiple formats for students to click on, because it's going to save you a huge headache if you do not have a district-wide initiative with specific computers. So you're going to have some computers or students that have Macs, some with PCs. So you're going to want to save it in Word or an RTF file. If you do save it as a PDF, students cannot make changes on that. One thing that we do with our courses, because they're on iPads, we use the Google Drive as well as Explain Everything. for them to make, they can actually through Explain Everything write on a PDF. So we just use PDFs for everything because of the iPad initiative specifically to our building. But if you're on a computer, you really aren't limited with what you're able to do. So if I click on, here's another one which I think is pretty neat, and you can see how you can get to a website. Um, Hopefully it loads. But you can embed it directly into the screen, and the students can access it right there. And for some reason, it's super small right now. Oh, there it comes. All right. So, like I was talking about earlier, keeping the kids on Moodle as much as possible. So we do a topic on hygiene, obviously. So the students are able to go here. I have a lot of students that need to listen to the information from the websites, and it's great because even through this location, you're able to listen. And it's just going to take a while because the buffering that's going on. But that's really nice for our students that struggle with reading.
Following article is from Teens
Oh,
Health.
there it goes.
Skin, hair,
So
and
I have
nails.
a
Your
project
skin
that's
is your
due.
largest organ.
Let's see if we
If
can
the
get out of
skin of a
here.
typical 150-pound, 68-kilogram
Sorry
adult
about
male
that. All right, so we're back out in the class. So there's lots of ways to set up a course. As I've been going, I've been learning as well. But there's a lot of really good things that can come from it. If you have any questions, this is one of 5 courses that I have put online to create a blended learning experience. And every single time I try an activity, I learn something with this specific platform. Because Moodle is new to the school district of La Crosse this year. And so we're learning as we go as well. So if you have any questions about my specific courses and things that I've been doing and things that work well, please don't hesitate to contact me. Thank you. Bye bye.